On the evening of September 19th, 2023, a woman named Marsha Allen called the Jackson County Sheriff's Department in Indiana to report a burglary at her home on North State Road 135 in Freetown. It seemed routine. A break-in, some items taken, security footage recorded it all. Within hours, investigators identified the burglar. His name was Stephen White. He was a friend of Marsha's daughter. He was found at his mother's home nearby. And when detectives confronted him with the footage, he didn't fight it. He admitted to the burglary almost immediately. But then he said something that had nothing to do with the robbery. He looked at the investigators and he said, "This woman is a murderer." And everything changed. On December 20th, 2022, a 52-year-old man named Harold Allen, known to everyone who loved him as Peanut, died at his home in Freetown, Indiana. His death was not investigated as suspicious. It was recorded as natural causes. His wife, Marsha Allen, was devastated, or at least she appeared to be. In the months that followed, she published a book, a grief guide, she called it. She described survivor's guilt. She wrote about finding the strength and courage to move forward. She called it a beacon of hope. Nobody questioned it. Nobody looked closer, and Harold Allen stayed buried for 9 months. Because the person who would eventually expose what happened to Harold Allen wasn't a detective. It wasn't a forensic analyst. It wasn't a family member who had grown suspicious. It was a burglar. When investigators arrested Stephen White, he told them that Ashley Jones had masterminded the burglary herself. She had sent White into her own mother's house. She had given him the safe combination. And then White told them what he had been sitting on for months, that Marsha Allen had murdered her husband Harold by poisoning his root beer float. Investigators obtained a search warrant for Marsha's phone, and what they found in the text messages between Marsha and her daughter Ashley would define the entire case. This was not an impulsive act. This was a prolonged, calculated, months-long campaign to kill Harold Allen. They tried hemlock. They ordered it from Etsy. They used it on Harold at least 3 times. He got sick, but he didn't die. In one text message, Ashley wrote that she wished it would reach its climax and be done. She was writing about killing her stepfather the way someone writes about waiting for a slow delivery. When the hemlock failed, Ashley ordered ethylene glycol online, the in-compound in antifreeze. If you're consuming it, you're not going to know it. You're not going to smell it. It doesn't have any color. It has a slight sweet taste. That slight sweet taste is precisely why investigators believe the women chose to deliver it the way they did. On December 19th, 2022, Marsha Allen made her husband a root beer float. He was dead by the following morning. After Stephen White's confession, investigators confronted Marsha Allen with what they knew. She denied it. She went home, and on the morning of October 16th, 2023, Marsha Allen was found dead at her home. She had taken her own life. She left a handwritten note that read, "I did not kill my husband." She was never charged. Ashley Jones was arrested and charged with 2 counts of murder, 1 count of conspiracy to commit murder, 1 count of consumer product tampering, and 2 counts of attempted murder. And then, while awaiting trial in jail, Ashley Jones gave her cellmate a list, a murder list. Names of people who knew things, people who could testify. The first name on that list was Stephen White, the burglar who had exposed everything, the man she had sent into her own mother's house, her best friend. Lieutenant Nicholson was asked directly whether Ashley Jones would have acted on that list. He didn't hesitate. He said, "Oh, absolutely, without a doubt." Harold Peanut Allen got a murder investigation 9 months after he was buried because a burglar broke into the wrong house and couldn't keep his mouth shut. The most dangerous place in any of these cases is never a dark alley. It's never a stranger's car. It's the home. It's the person who makes you dinner.
So that's going to do it. If you got something out of today's story, and you want to understand not just what happened, but the psychology behind how someone plans and executes something like this while living alongside the victim, that's exactly what this channel is built for. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Thank you. Until next time, see you. Wait, don't go anywhere. If you're looking for more videos like this one, click here.